Good morning, Big Picture Elementary. It's Mrs. Tovar here, and I am bringing you your announcements for the week of September 27th, 2021. And we are going to start with our flag salute. So let me bring that up here. And if you haven't already, please stand, put your right hand over your heart, ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. All right, we have a couple birthdays wrapping out the end of September here. We have Miss Jacia in first grade today. So happy birthday, Jacia. And if there's any other students that I missed, I'm going to try to make sure I look through that. If you have a birthday this week, happy birthday. And we also have Miss P that has a birthday this week. So on Thursday, make sure you say happy birthday to Miss P. And then we have some birthdays starting next week. Kicking us off for the students, we have Christian B in third grade on the 4th. And then we also have Miss Howard on the 3rd that's going to have a birthday next week. So we've got those to look forward to. A couple announcements. I had some shout outs this week. Mr. Menton wanted to shout out Dr. Anderson. I'm going to read what he said. He said, thank you to, or shout out to Dr. Anderson for leading the student services team well and for making sure that all of our needs are met. So thank you, Dr. Anderson. I also wanted to shout out Miss Petit and Miss Marshall because it never fails. Every week they have those second graders in spirit wear and they're giving me the counts and they're making sure that our spirit is happening on Fridays. So thank you to Miss Petit and Miss Marshall for doing that. And we do love to see that Panther spirit. So I think we need to start beefing up some competition here for our Friday spirit wear. Just saying. All right, and then Mr. Sanders had a very wonderful shout out for BPHSF students. And that's our Big Picture High School students that he wanted me to share with you guys. And this is just a wonderful example of like being a role model for Big Picture, like to show the community what Panthers are like. Liam and Lily Robbins, they were part of our Warner Center for Performing Arts that held a community event, and they did a lot of cleanup and things. And so they did such a great job, like volunteering their time to clean up, that the president of the board actually like thanked them and promised them like a package, a VIP package for like an upcoming event. And he was just so impressed. And so our school found out how wonderfully they did, and that they impressed people so much with how they how their work ethic was, and they were just volunteering, and it was wonderful. So that's exactly what we want. And for those that might be thinking about internships pretty soon, moving up to the high school, that's exactly what we're talking about. And so thank you for sharing that, Mr. Sanders, and for Lily and Liam for being such great examples of Panthers. That was what I was trying to say. All right. And then we have our dance party prizes. We had a wonderful time at the dance party, and I saw pretty much every grade level dancing and participating. So thank you guys for all that. There were some lists. I wrote down a list of names of those who participated, and some prizes are coming your way. That on my list was Miss Bispo's class, Bayani Sanchez, Ms. Demaro, Ms. Duke, Ms. Magdaleno, and then kindergarten. So Ms. Cole and Ms. Serrato. So I'm going to talk with Mr. Sanders and make sure that stuff comes your way this week. And thank you to everybody for all your fantastic dance moves and participation. A quick thing with our schedule. I know classes are a little different this week. And so we're going to try to keep to the same schedule. I don't think it has to change too much. So this is kind of our testing week to make sure that it goes smoothly, even though classes are combined. So the only thing that might change is the person coming into your room watching for the lunches that are inside the classrooms. But the people that come and eat in the cafeteria are still the same. So second grade during the first one, third grade during the second lunch, kinder and sixth grade during the third lunch period, and then eighth grade during the last lunch period. And if you ate in the classrooms, first grade is still doing that, fourth grade is still doing that, fifth grade is still doing that in their rooms, and then seventh grade is doing that in one room. So we're going to try that out and see how it goes. And otherwise, I just want to remind you of our safety guidelines. We still need to be wearing our masks, especially when we're in line. That's the part that's the hardest for some people, especially leaving the cafeteria or your classrooms when you ate. Make sure if you are standing in line that your mask is over your nose and your mouth. And if you are out on the field or just kind of hanging out, that you have some space between you and someone in front of you. And then I've seen some really good examples of mask breaks where someone goes outside or someone steps at least 6 feet away from their line to take a quick mask break. So thank you guys for following that. And if you don't feel good, just remember not to come to school if you aren't feeling well and you're not sure. We always want to be on the safe side. So just reminding you of that. And then we still have our ways that we can contact you through our Parent Square app, our Remind app, or you can come check out our Facebook page. And then we also have some stuff on our YouTube too. And dress code, we've been doing a pretty good job with this. I've only seen a couple times where I've seen like the jeans being ripped a little higher than the knee, that we remind you, you need to make sure we don't do that the next day. Our sandals, I've been seeing appropriately. Most people are wearing tennis shoes, which is fine, especially when we get to colder weather. And then short shorts, if that's happened, we've just called home and let parents know. And then you just come the next day in appropriate length shorts. And then I haven't seen an issue with our tank tops. We still are sometimes wanting to run on the ramps and sidewalks. And so we have to remind you, it's walking on the ramps, walking on the sidewalks. Cell phones is still kind of iffy depending on the day. They should not be out at all. Cell phones should be in your backpacks. They should not come out, especially in the cafeteria or in the classrooms, unless someone actually gave you permission. So make sure that you are being careful with that. And then foods. I haven't had a problem with this. I haven't heard any teachers saying that we are making sure we're not bringing any nut products on campus or hot chips or candy or soda or energy drinks. So great job, guys. If you have any questions, though, let us know. And let's end our announcements here with our 5 expectations. Are you ready? So expectation number 1, listen. Expectation number 2 is keep your hands, your feet, and objects to yourself. Expectation number 3, use kind words. Expectation number 4 is to stay on task. And the last one, expectation number 5, always do your best. So great job, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon. Have a great day. Keep smiling, Panthers.